Hello and welcome to the Daily Forex Report. We're going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to jump right into what I'm looking for during this next trading session as far as trades go. We have the EURUSD that has been tracking to the downside pretty strong in a pretty strong fashion. We have, as you can see, two trend lines that are developing. They both, it looks like prices hit both 3 times. There's a couple of ways you can play this one. Let me go ahead and drop some other lines on the chart. Key areas of support. You can look for the breakdown of this very steep trend line and then look for it to come down for a very quick 8 pip scalp and see if it will continue on for 17 pips or down to 24 pips. This one's a little riskier just due to the fact that it's so close to the market. It could get knocked out during the Asian session. Now, this other trend line's been hit 3 times as well. If we get a break to the downside, depending on actually when it closes below it and the short happens, we could look for about 12 pips to the first area of support that we should hit, and then down to about 18, potentially even 20 pips to the downside. So it just depends on your risk tolerance. The nice thing about the close one currently anyway, you're looking at a stop loss of about 6 pips. When you get to the other one, it's a little bit larger. So I hope that helps. Now let's go over, switch over to the daily time frame and take a look at what I expect to occur over this next little bit. So let me zoom in. Okay, we have let's take a look at the US Japanese yen pair first. This pair closed down during this last session. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 78.13, possibly as low as 77.30. Look for some resistance around 77.95 and look for some support around 77.50. Now looking at the Euro-USD pair, it is continuing to move to the downside. Nice sharp trend line. Once we get a break of that back to the upside, it's going to be just an amazing ride, I'm sure. Look for it to potentially go as high as 129.66, possibly down to 127.76. Look for some resistance around 129.35. and look for some support around 128.05. Pound US dollar pair closed lower. We are looking for it to potentially, on a reversal, go up to 162.58, possibly down to 160.83. Look for some resistance around 162.33 and look for some support around 161.25. Now the US Swiss tracking to the upside, lockstep with the euro, still moving higher. Look for it to potentially go as high as 0.9461, possibly down to 0.9326. Excuse me. Look for some resistance around 0.9415 and look for some support around 0.9350. Okay, now let's take a look at the news announcements for this next session. We have quite a few. Tomorrow at 3:55 a.m. Eastern, we have the German unemployment change being released. Consensus on that one is that it has moved higher from 9K up to 10K. Then a little bit later in the day at 4:30 a.m. Eastern, we have the gross domestic product for the pound being released. They're showing year-to-date a hold at negative 0.5%. Then at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, we have the U.S. gross domestic product being released for the second quarter. They're showing a hold at 1.7. And then we have durable goods as well for the U.S. Durable goods orders for August being released. They're showing a potentially a large drop from a positive 4.2% down to a negative 5.0%. Well, that pretty much wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.